An explosive tornado team yesterday, and they still could get on track. But it's a long uphill battle now. Here come Anoka. Out to center ice. That's broken up. Following up on the play is Fosak, and it's called on the offside. 8:59 left in regulation time.
That was one of the finer defensive plays of the day. Dave Griffith timing himself perfectly, coming down the ice, was able to stand the puck carrier up right at center ice and poke check that puck away. Had he sagged, there was 3-on-2 coming, and he could have been in a position where they might have got a good chance. But a good play by Dave Griffith on defense.
Face off in the center ice area. Tom Quinlan fires it down deep into the Anoka zone. Kurt Bender trying to get out of his own zone. He gets some help, and here they come to center, the Tornadoes. Over the line, it's broken up and sent back into center. 8:40 remaining, and here comes Quinlan, 2-on-1. Quinlan lost possession of it. Is dumped in the corner, and Bender will start back. Bender with a nice pass out to center to Rob Potter. Potter with a good burst of speed on the backhand, hit hard, and he went into the boards hard. Nice to see he got up that quick, because that was scary as he went flying into the end glass. Play whistle down. It's now Hill Murray 3, Anoka nothing. This is Hockey 85 live from the St. Paul Civic Center. Another great session as far as attendance is concerned. 16,891 here at the St. Paul Civic Center. Watching perhaps the Hill Murray Pioneers qualifying for the championship game tomorrow night. Here's Dale Hurt over the line trying to center for Zelenak. That was broken up by Morshinsky. Morshinsky taken to the boards, and here's that scrappy third line for Hill Murray. Barichka, who has just scored. Back to the point. The shot is cut off by Griffiths, and now the breakaway pass for Hartshee. Hartshee is in, shooting, and Horvath the stop. Rick Horvath hasn't been tested much, but he's made some key saves in this hockey game. Now it's Modek shooting, Horvath again. Loose puck, still loose, the backhand, and that goes high. Rebound again, they bang away at it, and it stays out of the net. And finally, play is whistled down.
A play whistled down because a few of the players got a little upset around the net, and we're going to have a penalty coming up here to Hill Murray. But Rick Horvath having to make 3 big saves again. The initial one off Hartshee after a rink-long pass, the first time it connected for Anoka, and then right around the goal crease. Watch all the action with Boytz and Modek and Hartshee. There's the first save by Horvath. Now here's Modek getting the backhand chance. There's Hartshee trying to center it out front. Boytz is taken down. Modek's taken down. And at this time, we're going to have a penalty taken by Hill Murray, Mark Falska, giving Anoka the chance to go in the power play.
Interference call against Mark Falska. Boytz and Griffiths were looking at each other. They really had a battle out in front. From the face-off, let's see what Anoka can do on the power play. There's a shot blocked off the stick of John Beckman, and it comes out to center. Morshinsky and Beckman are the point men. Modek, Hartshee, and Boytz up front. That's the #1 line for Anoka, and they need a goal quickly as they trail by 3. And Horvath's tough, though, in goal for the Pioneers. Here's Hartshee picking his way to center, has some trouble with the puck, and now feeds it across. Nice pass to Boytz in over the line. Boytz against Roth, lost control of it as he tried to go around Roth, and it's cleared back to center. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the penalty. Anoka 0 for 5 on the power play in this tournament, while Hill Murray hasn't been scored on, with the man advantage for the opponents. This is Modek centering it in front. The shot, they score! Jeff Miller comes in from the point and puts Anoka on the scoreboard.
And there was nothing Horvath could do about that. Just a great play by Modek, spotting Miller, and also by Miller being wise enough to go into that slot area that was open. He just moved in and shot off the pad from Modek. You'll see Modek taking a look right here, and he just lays that puck out to Miller, moving in from the point. He shoots, coming full stride, beats Horvath on the goal stick side. An excellent play by Modek, a great shot by Miller right there, cutting the lead 3-1 as Hill Murray, taking the penalty, has to pay, and the shutout is gone for Horvath.
Senior defenseman Jeff Miller, as he banked that one in off the post. Nice goal as he timed his move in from the point perfectly. And Anoka's on the board. It's 3-1, and they've got 6 minutes, 35 seconds left to get a little closer. They take it down into the Hill Murray zone. Modak gets the goal. Dave Modak with the assist, and there's a break in the action. We'll be right back with the Minnesota State High School Hockey Tournament. John Manthe on the draw against Mark Johnson. Face off to the right of Rick Horvath in the Pioneer goal. Brad Hammaker at the point from the draw. Manthe the backhand, and Horvath had to be alert there. There's Hammaker's shot. Horvath kicks that up over the glass and out of play. It was Swick in the second period, and now Horvath in the third.
What a gutty team this Anoka Hockey Club is. They're not quitting at all. They came out just trailing by one at the start of the period. It looked like they were going to tie it. They didn't because of Rick Horvath right there, and he's got to make a save off a backhand shot by Manthe right there. There was a key save and another one from the blue line, but Anoka not quitting at all here.
From the face-off again, Manthe almost stole it and got a shot away. Anoka got 11 yesterday, so they feel they can get 2 more here with 6 minutes to play. And they are certainly pressing the issue. Hill Murray under some pressure at this time. Manthe can't keep it in, and it comes outside the line, and now we've got a penalty coming up against the Pioneers. So the plot thickens.
I believe it's going to be another interference call on Dave Griffith down in the corner when he was interfering with Greg Manthe. The play had already moved outside the blue line, and this is going to give Anoka a chance to get back in this hockey game. If they can score on a power play as they just did on the previous one, it's going to make for a very interesting finish. Watch the replay down in the corner. Number 4, that's Dave Griffith. And you'll see at the same time as the puck is coming out of the zone, he's being called down in the corner for bringing down Greg Manthe.
Holding the official call, and now another power play chance for Anoka. Dale Hurt can't clear the zone. This is Hartje in the corner looking to center. Hartje tripped up, gets rid of it. That's Modak trying to center it out in front, and Hartje helping out on the play, but Hill Murray is able to clear it down the ice with 5.5 minutes to play in regulation time.
Todd Hartje, Chris, has got superb hands. He just feathers those passes through people's legs, over sticks. He can really make the good plays.
Here's a steal in the zone. This is Hurt. Hurt's done a great job this afternoon. Hurt working against Hartje, and Hartje is able to take it away. And this is Todd Hartje, number 13. He had 51 points during the regular season. He is checked, but Beckman follows up. And Beckman with a smooth move in, shooting, and it deflects high over the glass, out of play.
Well, a long reach of Mike Roth was just able to get his stick on the puck. Otherwise, there was a good scoring opportunity for Anoka when the man's moving in like Beckman did from 35 feet out, and he's got a full head of steam, and he's going to slap the puck. You could really put something on it. At the same time, though, he's got to be alert for that defenseman with that poke check. The one thing you want to do is keep the puck in play. Don't let it be deflected over the glass, because Hill Murray now has a chance to win the draw. If they do, they can get it down the ice.
Manthe, John Manthe, along with Greg Manthe and Mike Bunker now up front with Jeff Miller and Brad Hammaker on defense. Pass comes back to the point. That's Hammaker clearing it in. Manthe with it behind the net. Passes it to Mike Bunker. Bunker moving in slowly, takes the shot. Horvath kicked it out. Bunker gets it again. Bunker back to the point. This is Hammaker. Hammaker has some trouble working against Borichka. Gets it to Bunker. Bunker in behind the goal to Manthe, who lost it. Puck cleared around the glass, and it took a funny hop and comes out to center.
Anoka spending too much time on the perimeter of that box. They got to move the puck into the shooting area to get a chance.
Here comes Hammaker over the line, sets up, fires wide. Not a lot of movement once they get into the zone. Here's Manthe passing it back. Miller spins. He has the lone goal. His shot right into the pads of Zelenak, who holds it for a face-off. 4:08. Check that was Schwartz with the block. 4:08 left in regulation time, 12 seconds in the penalty.
Sometimes you see them pass the puck from the defenseman over to the wing on the side of the board, down in the corner, back out, and after about 4 or 5 passes, they take the shot. You see, why didn't you just take the shot in the first place rather than kill 20 seconds? You've got to move the puck into the shooting area, into the scoring area. Otherwise, you might as well take the shot initially rather than kill 20, 25 seconds and then take the same shot you could have taken.
Modak, Boyts, and Hartje come back. I'd like to finish this power play with a goal. Here's Boyts with a shot right on, and Horvath will hold it. 7 seconds left in the penalty to Dave Griffiths.
Anoka having the most success that they've had in this game on these faceoffs. They're not losing any on this power play, and that's been very key to keeping the puck in play in Hill Murray's zone during the power play.
Dave Modak, the 6', 160-pound senior, taking the draw. He had 3 assists yesterday in that win over Hastings. And this time we'll call it a saw, but Anoka does get the puck from the draw. Boyd's tried to center it out in front, and it was taken away by Barichka, and he clears it out over the line, and back at full strength is Hill Murray. And here is Mark Johnson with the rush. Or check that, Nick Garabay knocking it around the boards as he was hammered by Morshinsky. Moving in is Quinlan, centering it out in front. It comes back to the point. The shot by Polska, and that was cleared to the corner by Swick. In behind the goal. It was Rolick. He lost possession, and back comes Anoka. Archie over the line, tried the back pass, and that time he got crossed up. Boyce was dumped, and we've got another penalty coming up against
Anoka. Another opportunity in the power play. He's not too happy about it. Anoka certainly is. They've got a chance to cut that margin. There's 3:19 remaining.
Polska's second minor of the game. The puck comes back to the point. Millard, the goal scorer for Anoka, with the back pass. This is Manthe working his way in. Manthe lost it. He was kind of crossed up between shooting and passing there, and he lost the puck. Here's Miller with a shot. That's knocked down by the defense. It's flipped to the line, but kept in by Miller. Here comes Manthe working his way in. Passes it across to Hammaker. Hammaker to Miller. His shot goes wide. Off the backboards, out in front. Puck still loose. This is John Manthe behind the goal. Manthe puts the brakes on, looking to center. Bunkers out in front. Pass it back to the point. Hammaker's shot knocked down in front, but play has been whistled down.
Well, Anoka keeping that puck in on the faceoff. They had a couple of chances. They're not able to get in front of the net for the rebounds. The size of that Hill Murray defense is really playing a prominent role right now. When you've got Roth and Schwartz, 2 people over 6 feet, real large in front, they're just moving those people away, letting Horvath see those shots.
Anoka called for a man in the crease. That was a tough call against them, as they have to take the face-off outside the line, but they quickly bring it back in. This is Miller, who is shone in this third period for the Tornadoes. Miller, nice back pass. Here's Bunker shooting, and he just put it wide. Good scoring chance there. Miller back at the point, had some trouble, and West has to bring it outside the line. Now he drops it to Greg Manthe. Manthe at the line for the move on and had a teammate offside, but now he comes in and is decked by Roth with a good body check. That Roth is tough. If I was out there, I might pick the other side, try and make that move in. 2 minutes left in regulation time. 40 seconds remaining in the power play. Advantage for Anoka. Here's a pass in the center ice zone. Modak's back, but he overskates the puck. And Dale Hurt starts back for the Pioneers. He lost possession, was knocked down, and now Modak swings away. Modak across on this near side to Boyce. Here's Boyce moving in. Boyce couldn't get by Zelenak, who did a good job defensively and backhands it out to center. Now just 13 seconds left in the man advantage. Puck in the center ice zone, and Hartshee has it. Todd Hartshee working his way in. Time for one last rush on the power play, but his shot was blocked by Roth, who decked Hartshee in the process. And now Hill Murray back at full strength. That Roth has had a great shift as he takes Modak into the boards. Schwartz around on the near side to Polska. Hill Murray with 3 defensemen out right now because of Polska returning to the action, and the puck flipped over the glass and out of play. 1:04 remaining.
Well, that's just going to about kill Anoka's chances, even though there's plenty of time to score 2 goals. The opportunities that they had in the power play would have been significant had they been able to get in the shooting area. But Horvath really not being tested because of the fine job by the penalty killer. We've got a timeout called right now until, you know, Anoka and Hill Murray both going to get a chance to put their best players out there. But the way that Hill Murray defense is playing, they're not giving Anoka any opportunity to come around the net to get any shots away as it is.
Well, the way this tournament is unraveling, and this is a little premature, but it is possible, we may have a rematch of the 1983 championship game between Hill Murray and Burnsville. But some players from the Jefferson Jaguars will have a say in that later today. And of course, Anoka still has an opportunity here. Remember, Hill Murray scored their tying goal against Hibbing with just over a minute to play yesterday, and then won it in overtime when we thought Hibbing was on their way to the semifinal.
Well, there's one big difference, Chris. I keep saying using old adage, Mozienko scored 3 goals in 21 seconds, so there's plenty of time to score. But at the same time, you have to look at the way teams are playing, and Hill Murray has played a very solid game when it had to, especially in the last 4 minutes when they had to kill 2 penalties. They really never gave Anoka much opportunity to get a good scoring chance. So now when they get back at full strength, you could see Anoka maybe getting 1 goal. I can't see him getting 2 goals because Hill Murray is a very disciplined hockey team defensively. They've got some good size and strength. And when you have that, even when the puck goes along the boards, you're able to kick the puck along, massage your man in the boards, not allow the puck to come free, at the same time kill the clock. And that's something that I think they're going to be able to do.
You never massaged anybody in the boards, did you?
No, you know, you just get tangled up there and can't get out.
You had a look at Jamie Swick, who is out in the slot area. And if Anoka can get the puck down deep in Hill Murray territory, and Swick will go to the Tornado bench for an extra attacker. There's less than a minute to play in regulation time as the Pioneers clear it down. And Modak tries to get it out of the zone. This is Dave Modak. He has Voits loose on the left wing, but it's intercepted. Here's a shot by Quinlan, which goes wide. Anoka can't get it out of their own zone. Some good work here by Hill Murray, and now the Tornadoes get possession, and here they come. This is Harchie. Harchie to the line and over. This is Miller with the puck, and Swick has left the goal. Miller takes a look, passes in the slot. Here's a chance. Horvath save, rebound. They bang away at it, and Rick Horvath keeps them out.
Horvath right there in the doorstep for Potter when he had to be. Rob Potter grabbing his head, wondering what he's got to do to put it by him. At the time when it looked like Anoka was going to get a good scoring opportunity, Schwartz had lost his stick. Anoka had pulled a goalie 6-4. Rob Potter right there all alone getting 1 shot, then Modak getting a shot, and Potter getting a rebound of Modak. 3 opportunities to score, but they never got it in, and Trey Toomey finally put it into his own goaltender to draw the whistle. So 22 seconds to go, face off in the Hill Murray zone. I don't like the way the Hill Murray defense is standing behind the centerman right now. He might as well go along the boards because that puck will probably be drawn to the boards over to Harchie. He's going to have time to control it. You might as well go to the boards and try and that's where it goes.
Exactly where it went, but the pass back to the point was intercepted by Quinlan. An open net, and there's the shot by Toomey. He got the hat trick. Trey Toomey was an empty netter, his 3rd of the game. It is 4-1 for Hill Murray.
Well, quite a game for Trey Toomey. Gets 3 goals, the last one the easiest, but a fine performance by this Hill Murray Hockey Club is going to propel them into the finals against the winner of Jefferson-Burnsville tonight. After an important draw was won by Anoka, the puck was intercepted, and Toomey was able to get it and finally put it in the open net. Anoka having to pull a goaltender. You don't protect the loss, and Trey Toomey right there having plenty of opportunity to shoot for the open net, and he hits it. Score chance for the afternoon.
You know, in our pre-tournament show, the only guy that gave Hill Murray a chance was Ralph John Fritz, and I think he might be smiling a bit right now. But I think Hill Murray has surprised a lot of people with their poise in the tournament so far. Victory over Hibbing, and now on their way to the championship game with this victory over Anoka. Here they come back inside the line again. Under 10 seconds to go, and the countdown is on as the Pioneers get set for their championship game. There's a breakaway pass, but it's called on the offside. No, that'll do it. This game's over, and the Hill Murray Pioneers are headed for the championship game.